Previously on Final Fantasy XVI.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly.
Sirs, yes, ma'ams. We are back with part 20 of Final Fantasy XVI. We need to return to the hideaway. Let's go ahead. We're just gonna hit this real quick. We're gonna go get that side mission real quick. I definitely forgot we got a mount in the last video, and now I'm just excited. Hi, buddy. I almost think that Clive runs almost faster. Alright, I'm gonna dismount.
Easier than
Let's
felling
do
a forest,
this.
I said. The trees don't have teeth.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I just like this teleport a little better, honestly. Because I can, like, do ending moves like that, you know? And I can get to them quick. Enemy slain.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Alright. I'm gonna do that. And we're gonna run directly to the world map. Well, honestly, can't I do this? Yeah, and then I can really just... boom. Hope you guys been doing good.
Where's Gav?
Well, we're gonna talk to this dude first and complete this. It was practically on the way.
Well, did you find me some wax?
I did.
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh! Reeks like a chocobo's arse. Well, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo. So your boat has a name. I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as my old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Good. Golly, that was 250 experience that gave me? Why? What? The badge of might? Why did that give me so much? Let me speak with Gav.
Finish with that log,
I hear there's trouble there.
Come on now. Hey, Gav. What it do?
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So,
You remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And
Sheesh,
how
what is
pissed
that?
off all the other
Is this the
nations
capital?
were that they didn't think to do it first.
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Five years later.
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dalmatia.
Are they all Drake?
Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for?
Let's do some. Yeah, I'm on Gav's side. Let's go. What is this? Okay, but that works. Alright, let's go do stuff. Yes, sir.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
A new quest is available nearby. Oh, this one. I don't feel like doing that right now. Journey to Hawk's Cry Cliff. Hey, let's do it then. Bro, Gav was like, there's a lot of sea between us, and look, we're just on a bunch of sea right now. Yeah, no way do I just run down here. Okay. Alright, Hawk's Cry Cliff.
you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
What's going on?
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
Don't leave, Jill.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Okay, bet. We're gonna go help Jill in Ironhome, then. That's what it sounds like.
Come on.
Look at that. Bloodlines. But look at
How
that.
far do you think your mother's reach extends?
Wow.
Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
What is this? Oh, wow.
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories.
Come on, Jill.
Starting with the village of Amber.
Oh, damn.
Fly, Ambrosia.
I just wanted the gill, no cap.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which
Let's knock
befalls her,
these people.
that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. It would be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
Let's go find out.
Fancy dancing a gallows jig like the millers.
I said speak with several. I said two.
But what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think they was the Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
But what do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh.
If only we were. I might have turned him in and become a Black Shield myself.
What's a firebrand?
I
Is
don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience.
so Benedicta was not the mom. The mom is even,
Sorry.
worse.
It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do?
A fire branded. There's no way there's another branded that has fire abilities. It's us. Wow, I can't even fast travel. But we will just...
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
I don't think we're gonna have a problem. Oh! Dude, that's crazy.
What do you think is waking them? The Mother Crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Awaken!
Easy. Let's go. I was about to say, I knew these were gonna be enemies. Oh! Yes, sir. Let's go. We just literally destroy everybody who touches us. Come on now. Look at that. And I'm gonna get a chest. Oh, I can't right now. Probably because I have these people near me, but honestly, I could get a chest with these people near me. Get out of here. Yes, sir. Let's go. Come on now, Clive. Your boosters. We need to mark those black shields.
More of my mother's men.
Yes, sir. Oh, that was it. But we literally murk everybody. Come on, Clive. Boosters. Thank you.
Blood, Clive.
Lots of it.
Wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
Okay.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness,
I'm gonna kill you
that
guys.
we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
Dude, I knew I was gonna say something.
I'll show you a truce.
Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna let that go. Then we're gonna come over here. We're gonna do this. Yeah, because that's a lot stronger when I put them things on it. Wow. When I shoot them, you know. Okay, we can't have you doing that. Who's using cure? Golly. And we're gonna do this. Come on. I do not like that. Let's get the fuck out of here. There it was. Yes, sir! Mortal blow, and we leveled up. I think 26 or something. Yes, sir! These guys are garbage.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Right there. We need to get that item though. Quick, yeah. I wonder what's going on in here.
Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
Oh my God. Jesus. Yo. I'm pressed.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
Damn, Joe's traumatized.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south...
They're probably hella south.
be in Port Isolde.
That's what I'm saying.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Why? I wanna get on faster.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosabeth.
I wonder why. Black Shields?
I can walk from here.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
They're all
Let's see.
But this is their home.
Yeah, they've all been kind of messed with. Dude, can I turn on the boosters or what?
Come on. Run like the wind. Time to fight.
No, we're gonna run like the wind.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Yeah, no cap. Let me get this item real quick. I like how it makes footprints in the sand. That's so...
That's the main gate.
That's so detailed.
We're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Come on.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Viceland's dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here. Fuck off.
Hang the chinless bastards. Those crystals belong to us all.
I said, where were you, filth? Back to your stall. Cut you down where you stand. Destroy it.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
We need to just knock him, bro. What are you talking about?
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. But Lazarus...
Let's do it.
We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned.
Is it Lazarus, a church?
Do you think it's safe?
Comment if you know.
As long as it is abandoned.
Black light burns.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Yeah, they just hung a bunch of bearers they thought was, you know.
Now we know why the refugees didn't come here.
Keep looking then.
It's all blocked off. Come on.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Black shields or what?
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Guys.
Or not.
Dude, jeez. Easy. I have 54 rocks on me and hella guild bugs.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us.
What?
Founder, it really is you.
It is. So Wade.
No way! Hi, Wade! Wade! Hello, good sir! Yes, sir! Fuck yeah! Good to see you, big dog.
We can speak inside.
Sorry about murdering all your men. Hi, Sir Wade.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though,
Come on
we've
now.
had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
I'm trying to do something cool. I guess we just ran into Sir
We saw
Wade.
what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Let's go knock him.
Make ready.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Let's do it.
And ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
Excuse me. I've yawned like 30 times.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
Yes, sir. Let us do our duty. That's cool.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Come on, Wade.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge, and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good.
That guy looks like a younger Sir Wade.
Ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
Yes, sir.
And so we shall.
Let's do it. Come on. I'm ready.
We'll keep them from the bridge. May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
Yeah, we're gonna go dogs and people.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Yes, sir. We're just gonna go right through here, huh? Yeah.
Sideways.
I wonder if I can knock anybody. Oh, I cannot. Okay.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Let's do this. Yeah.
What is it now? I told you! We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame. Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame!
Well, I have electricity and wind in me too. So we're gonna do the same shit. Okay, come on.
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear. Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank.
Yeah, because we just dogged all of them practically. We're gonna pull him down, hit him with that, hit him with some thunder.
More dragons.
Works. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
This dragon should die from this. Or be very close. Yep. There it is. Oh, wow.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Homie. Who do you think you are, big dog? I've fought people such as you before. Watch this. Oh, that was not good. Yep.
So Wade! There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
Yes, sir.
Nice try.
Oh! Yes, sir. I was almost dead, too. I was in focus mode, dude. Picked his pockets for like 900, like, almost a pan, dog. Almost got a rack from this dude. Jeez.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Jeez, she didn't even let me talk.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter.
Is it a seal?
It's the mark of the Guardians.
Yeah.
Display it, and those who
I'm
love
dead.
Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I got like mini seals, bro. Literally.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
But when he sees him, he's gonna think it's the spitting image of his dad.
Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosefield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell.
Oh,
that
he's
thou might
crying.
see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy.
Aww.
It's really you.
Aww.
You always were fond of that scene from The Saint and the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit.
Damn.
See that you use
And he was even standing up for Clive too. He was like, "You must not speak that name. I will murder you." Wow.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim.
Only a fool would be seeing a dead guy alive too, which is Clive.
Tonight, only a fool would have
See?
believed my nephew still lived.
Exactly.
And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
I thought he was gonna say Joshua.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
Come on, the video's gonna end in 4 minutes. I really need this to hurry up.
The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle.
He's just happy.
Who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
She's worried about her past. Come on.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Guys, before this talk, the video is about to end. I gotta end the video to avoid a cutoff in the talk. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you already know what I'm about to say. It's not a race when it's the chase pace.